It's the end of 2024 and it's the much awaited roundup time over here on this channel, Lifting Pins and Needles. Today we're looking at all the toppers. Hi sewing friends, I'm Karina from liftingpinsandneedles.com. Welcome to this channel that is all about sewing, limitless sewing. And in this episode, get ready, get yourself something to drink and get yourself a comfortable space to be in because these are long episodes. I have 4 episodes coming for you that will be up on the channel before the end of 2024, and this is the yearly roundup episodes that I've been doing since the year 2020, around there. A few years ago I decided to split them up into topics, so we have toppers, we have tops, bottoms and dresses. I think it's easier to watch that way. You'll see lots of information on the screen. Also in the description box there's a number that you're going to see on the screen, and you can see what pattern it is on at the bottom as well. But you also see all the liner. Anything I've paired with the main item I'm showing is also going to be on the screen for a few seconds. Get yourself a notepad or something to write down what you're mostly interested in, and you can find all of this content on the channel. Very easy to find. I always say, if you're looking for something specific, just type on the search bar on YouTube lifting pins and then whatever pattern you're looking for, and it'll come right up, right at the top, no drama. Every single year I give the same disclaimer just in case you just happen to stumble upon this video. I do sewing full time. This is my job. I create tutorials and sewing content all the time. I make about 9 to 10 videos a month, which means I get a lot of garments sewn. This is not normal behavior for someone that's a hobby sewist, for example. If I was not on YouTube, I would not be making so many garments. I'm just putting it out there. In 2024, I sewed 148 garments, which is quite a lot. I have to admit it's a little bit less than other years. I think my top number was 170 something. So yeah, it's quite a nice little amount of garments. I always look back and I can't believe I've made so many things. They all go into my wardrobe. Somehow they still fit. So I'm happy. Don't judge me. It's my job. I do this for work. And of course I would be sewing less if I was not on YouTube. Just to put it out there. And if you're wondering what I do with my garments, of course I wear them. I don't give them away. I don't sell them. They are custom made to fit me perfectly. They wouldn't really fit many other people. In this first episode, we're going to see all the toppers. That means sweaters, jackets, vests, cardigans, all that sort of thing that would go on top of something. A garment that would not be worn on its own, basically. But before we get into the 26 toppers I made this year, I wanted to remind you about 2 end of year sales that are happening right now. One is Pattern Emporium, site-wide sale, 30% off the whole site. Ends on the 2nd of January at noon, but in Australia, over here in this area, the 1st of January at night. Another brand that also has a sale ending on the 1st of January at night is Sinclair Patterns. It's a buy one get one free sale. So you can basically get up to 4 patterns and just pay for 2, or you can get 2 patterns and pay for 1. I'll leave you my affiliate link for Sinclair Patterns and for Pattern Emporium down below. All the information that you need. A reminder that an affiliate link doesn't mean that you pay any extra. You pay exactly the same. Part of that sale comes back to me as commission from the designer. One way I make an income creating helpful sewing content here on YouTube. So let's get into the toppers. Hope you enjoy. This is my mom's Clef jacket. This is a linen rayon blend, more linen than rayon, so it looks quite a bit structured. Hers is a size M with a standard bust option. We didn't make any changes to the original length. Now the sleeves, they're meant to have an elastic inside the hem as a casing, but I just hemmed it normally. That's why I had to shorten the sleeve a little bit. If you do want to add the elastic, the sleeves do need to be a little bit longer. I have the placket and the collar that you'll see up closer in a sec. I opted to do the buttons. I think that's a nice option, but you can also do a zipper as well. There is a casing and a drawstring at the hem. Here's the collar all buttoned up. It's nice and high. You can make this jacket out of a woven or a knit, so it's quite versatile. You have quite a bit of space there in your neck. You're never going to feel constricted. And I think the sleeve and the shoulder fit is really good. I know she's really going to enjoy wearing this navy version. This is totally her jam, being all sporty with jeans. Here is her little welt pocket on the chest. It's just one simple welt pocket. You can see how to do that on my channel. In the front, the kangaroo pockets have a nice amount of space. Loved making this for her. Here is my Clef jacket. In this case, the print you see there is Ponte Roma and all the black accents are linen. So I had fun mixing a structured knit with a woven. Love how this one looks. Again, I didn't change the original length or anything like that. This is an extra large with a standard bust option. Again, I hem the sleeves normally. I didn't put the elastic in there. So I also shortened my sleeve a little bit. You see the details up close, but I really love how this feels. It's so comfortable. I love this Ponte print and it's so soft. It's going to be so comfortable to wear, and I love having that button placket and collar and kangaroo pockets in linen. I think it looks really cool and totally my style. I also have the casing at the bottom of the hem just with a drawstring. Alternatively, you can put an elastic in there and no drawstring, so it's up to you. There's quite a few decisions you can make according to what your preferences are. I really like this mid-hip length and it's got the right amount of ease everywhere. It's really easy to fit, easy to wear. Here's my black linen collar and placket. I've got simple black buttons right there. I did decide to interface all my linen pieces so that it would stand up and not flop. This is how the collar looks at the back. I do like that structured look there. It was what I always wanted all along. And then when I open up this collar, you can see that the top of the collar encloses that placket area right there. So on the top it's really nice and clean. It's a very, very easy technique. You can see how to sew on the channel. It's way easier than what you think. There on my chest, I have the small welt pocket that you can see there. And that is a really fun technique. I have a whole separate video on how you can do that. It can take you just a few minutes. Once you practice a bit, it's the easiest welt pocket technique out there. And it's really cute. You can add this to other garments as well. I really enjoyed this one. I love how it can be casual. I'm limited in my styling options at the moment. So I've got it paired with a glissando skirt, denim skirt. But I know if I really wanted to, I could also dress this up. Really love it. Easy to sew and really classic, I find. Here is my Bellavista top from Itch to Stitch in a really cool sweater knit with florals. I've tried to dress it up here with a staple black pencil skirt and some sling back pointy heels. Block heels, super comfy to walk in. You'll see the print of the top up closer. It is a swing style. This is a very flowy sweater knit, which I think is a perfect fabric for it because it makes the swing style just flow with you and not end up too voluminous. Nice amount of ease around the hips there. I have a straight size 14. The only fitting adjustment I made here was to make the sleeves 1 inch longer. These are the regular long sleeves. You can also sew a belt type sleeve that is a 3/4, and you'll see the neckline here is so beautiful. The cow neckline is big, but it sort of sits lower on the neck, so you can be as cozy as you'd like. There is a center back seam on this cow piece there. You can see how to sew this on my channel. It's quite easy, very fun sew. This print is everything. It's just so happy and so nice. I love the floral colors here with the pink and the blue, sort of geometric black print in there against the gray back. Is so pretty, and paired with black you can't go wrong. There is black in the print here, so I'm happy. The sleeve fit and the shoulder fit is really good, and I really loved how this turned out. I think it's striking. It's like a little statement sweater and I absolutely love it, and I'll be happy to go to church like this and feel that I'm not too casual. Here's a casual look with the same sweater. This is a pull-up stretch denim blue skirt, which I think works because it pulls out the blue from the print there. Denim goes with everything, but with a print like this that actually has the blue in it, I think it looks really striking. Those blue sneakers, what can I say? So lovely, and it goes perfect. I would be very comfortable walking around all day in an outfit like this. The denim on the skirt keeps it casual, and it's a slim fitting skirt, so I think it goes well with the swing style as well. Here I've got some black linen trousers, straight leg, a little walkable heel, nothing too fancy. I think I've made a little effort here to dress it up a little, not too much. The black trousers are always going to go with something like this, keeping it straight leg. I think it looks really balanced. The outfit to just grab and put on and go out. Let the style of the sweater and the print shine for itself. Really love it. This is a casual look featuring my Boalsburg pullover from Itch to Stitch. I made a size 12 bust, blended to 14 waist and then to 16 hips. No length adjustment in the main front and back pieces. I do have an extra inch of length added to the sleeve, and I've just decided to use 2 colors with all these pieces here to get a diagonal look. Up closer you can see the texture of this gorgeous fabric. It's so soft and nice to wear. It's so comfortable. It's a stretch velvet that looks like baby cord. You can see the small triangle
triangle details there across the bust that I decided to use the same color with. Up on the top you can see that this funnel neckline is super comfortable. It stands up on its own, but it's not super tight around the neck. It's just perfect, nice and cozy, but it's not constricting. I have the optional grommets. You can do buttonholes instead or nothing at all. It's all up to you. I made that drawstring on my own. It's not just for looks and to have fun color blocking. On the front there are actual hidden dots in the seam lines that give you shaping from above the bust, from the armhole down. Here is a closer look at the color blocking and the top stitching I decided to do to highlight those seam lines. I really like the look of grommets. I think they make anything look a little more elevated, and that leather look jersey for the drawstring is really nice. I'm really happy with this. I've got it paired with a skirt here. In person, the green tones look more similar to each other than they do on screen here. I had a lot of fun figuring out what colors to use. I ended up choosing a sort of a safe choice for me with the green and the black, and I'm very happy with the result. Here is another casual look with my Boalsburg pullover. I have my Mountain View pull-on jeans and some loafers, a really fun leather cap, a small handbag, very casual outfit that I could spend the day in and feel super comfortable. I think this style is really suited for jeans like I'm showing you right here, and I would definitely wear this outfit just like it is right now and feel really good. And here is an outfit I would definitely wear to church in the winter. This long skirt is actually made out of the same fabric I used for the pullover, so it matches really well. It feels like I'm wearing pajamas. Everything's so cozy and so comfortable. I love a slim fitting skirt with a long sleeve and boots, and I've paired this type of skirt with pullovers before or hoodies. I think I can pull it off. I feel really comfortable and I feel great. And I loved leaving the black on the bottom. A little bit out there. Probably a lot of you won't want to wear this with a skirt, but I'm the type of person that will always try to style everything with a skirt because I really like them. This is the fourth time I make a Coda jacket. This time it's a refashion though. This came from a blazer originally a couple sizes larger than me. It's 100% linen, and I did keep some original features of the blazer like the collar, the facing, the roundness of the center front. Otherwise, all the rest, the shaping, the pattern pieces come from the Coda. It's a little longer than the other Codas I've made as well. Up closer you can see it's a white linen with a little bit of a black print going on there. Paisley, very beautiful. I get a couple of buttons, original from the blazer. It's such a great fit. I did add some darts at the back, fisheye darts, also on the front after sewing this, just to add a little bit of extra shaping. This time I have a 3/4 length sleeve, which was what the original blazer had. I really like this original collar of the blazer. The fact that I kept it made the sewing process so much easier. Yeah, that was a big step to skip if it's already made for you, and I really like the shape. I love the fit of the shoulders and the sleeve. There's no surprise there. Everything was going to fit as per usual because I used the Coda. And underneath the armhole, I have some sneaky seams to complete what I needed to have the armhole correct. I have it over a fitted black dress here, just one way to wear it, a little dressed up, and I love how it looks. It's such a great blazer. I'm so happy with something that cost me so little at a thrift shop, and now I have something amazing that fits me properly. This did not fit originally, and now it does. Here's a more casual look, with red underneath. I have a pencil skirt and a red cami, topped with this white blazer that has some black details in there. I think this is a nice casual little outfit to go and walk around all day in, and I love the combination of red and white as usual. I think it's really nice. This linen is lightweight, perfect for hot weather. This refashion was so much fun, so much fun. I highly recommend trying out something like this. Even more casual now, I have a pair of flare jeans ready to wear, stretch denim. I have some really cool sneakers, a black cami underneath, a nice bag. The sneakers have metallic details like the bag. I think overall the look is really casual, but like I made a bit of an effort as well. The linen blazer on top is always going to make the outfit look a little bit more special as well, and I really love it here. I think I can wear this blazer for whatever I want. I can dress it up, I can dress it down. As I've proved over and over again, resizing something using patterns that you've already made in the past takes the guesswork out of the fit. You know it's going to fit, and when you keep original features of the original garment, you get something so unique. Love it. This is my Delaware jacket from Easy to Stitch in 100% linen. I love this color. I sewed a size 14 at the bust, blended to a 16 at the hip. I have a C-cup option here, which fits me beautifully. The only fitting adjustment I did was to add 1 inch of length to the sleeves. Later on, you'll see that there's a bust dart there that I didn't need to move anywhere. It was correctly placed for me. I've styled it here with a very old dress I made a couple of years ago from Each to Stitch called Isidro top. I just lengthened to a dress. Up closer, you can see that there's shaping at the waist with a casing, drawstring inside. I have put patch pockets on the hips and on the chest and some flaps. These are optional features. I did go many extra miles inside and I bound the seams. My casing is made with blue cotton, so I could save on the 100% linen fabric. The sleeves are a 2-piece sleeve with a vent and a cuff, very neat there. These techniques are super enjoyable when you're using linen, it's just so easy to work with. And we have a beautiful stand-up collar there. The sleeve and shoulder fit is perfect on the top. The back is simple, there's no yoke, nothing like that. It's a pretty easy zipper to set in there. I really like it. There you can see my flaps with the chest pocket up closer. I have just sewn the buttons through. I didn't make any buttonholes here just because I know I'm not going to use the buttonholes. There you can see that I did cover my zipper tape with some linen tape that I made. I'm showing this in a separate technique on my channel. Such a beautiful jacket. It goes beautifully over this printed dress with a navy background. This is an outfit I would definitely wear tomorrow if I had the chance. I can't wait to actually wear it out just like this. All the effort it took to bind the seams inside, it's all worth it for a jacket that's going to be a staple like this. And it will just improve the longevity and, well, actually enjoyment of sewing that binding was pretty enjoyable, and I'm gonna love looking at that binding when I wear this beautiful jacket. Let's see it styled other ways as well. This could be a perfect autumn outfit look for me with my red Aurora dress underneath, the booties and everything. Navy and red is a classic color combo that I always like. I've pulled out one of my colorful scarves to bring a little extra life and pizzazz into the outfit, and I love this. Sheath dress under this type of jacket is perfect. This is not a boxy jacket, it's semi-fitted. There's as much shaping as you want on the waist with the drawstring, so I think it goes beautifully over a sheath dress like this, and I'm very happy with the look right here. Definitely this is an outfit I'm going to wear when it's the appropriate weather to wear something like this. Love it. Now let's go a lot more casual. This is a very old ready to wear dress I thrifted. It's actually a Gap dress I bought many years ago and it's perfect condition. I've got some really fun sneakers with a printed canvas that matches the bag that I have right here. Brazilian brands are amazing. They do these types of designs and I love the shoes and the bags here. You can see that the dress is simple. It does have some waist shaping with a casing in there, but it's still super loose and comfy to wear. I think the tones of blue match beautifully here. It's a type of bluish gray, the dress, and I love this. Very casual, but also looks like I made a little bit of an effort, especially with that matching scarf. Definitely one way this jacket is gonna fit right into my wardrobe here, and I absolutely love this look here. Here is another casual outfit. I have my pull-on Mountain View jeans from Each to Stitch that I wear all the time. They're so comfortable, straight leg, pretty classic style. I have some really walkable heels. Now the cami I have underneath is made out of rayon. It's super flowy. It's actually oversized and pretty shapeless, but because the jacket has shaping, I don't feel I'm too boxy here. You can see all that ease that the cami has, but the jacket gives it the shaping that you need for the overall look. So this is definitely a nice little casual outfit as well, and this jacket can be worn so many ways. It was just such a great pattern to sew up, and it's not as difficult as you think it is. It's actually much easier than you think it is. This is my second Delaware jacket, same sizing as the previous navy one, size 14, blended to 16 hips with a C-cup, 1 inch extra length to the sleeve. Because this is a print, it's simplified in a few ways, but not in that many ways. The beautiful tones of the grey leopard print are just amazing. I think it goes really well over this fitted black dress. This is one way I would dress up this jacket and it just works beautifully. This one has the casing done with the same linen fabric. I only have some pockets on the hip. Those pockets are barely visible, but I do have them there, and I don't have the flaps for the pockets. I think you have to choose really well how much detail you want to do when you use a print like this. I kept the details more minimal. The collar is beautiful, the zipper as well. It's all really good, it's all the same. It's just that this is a print, so obviously you can't see most of the features like the seam on the back of the two-piece sleeve. And I love how that stand-up collar lies there so nicely. It's interfaced inside and it's really easy to sew. Here I've also covered the zipper tape with another technique that I used with the navy version, and it's beautiful. It looks beautiful closed up or zipped up or unzipped. It's just so good. It's the perfect balance of ease. It not being oversized, it's not being fitted. It's just the perfect amount of ease to fit a lovely dress like this underneath. Here's something a little more casual for a spring day where it's a little bit chilly, where you might need a jacket. So I do have sandals, I do have a white denim skirt and a black cami. I think what's underneath is quite basic because the jacket is a star here. The leopard print in the grey tones also has some white and some black in there, so I think this works really beautifully. And this is a great little casual outfit I know I'm gonna really enjoy wearing. Everything really basic here. I'm just letting the jacket do all the work in the look here. It's really beautiful. I like this length. I am a little bit taller. I didn't know what the finished length was, and I do like my jackets hitting the mid hip rather than hitting the full hip covering my bottom, but length is always a personal preference. This is just what I like. Here's another casual outfit, but with a little bit of effort, with some dark grey denim pants. These are joggers, they're very comfortable. Have some grey heels and a grey bag because I like matching those things, and the same black cami as before. And the jacket of course adds all the extra that this outfit needs so that it's not that basic. I really love this print. It was a great choice for me, and I know I'm going to be able to wear it many other ways because I see this grey leopard print as a neutral. So I could choose other solid colors to go with this for sure. I really love it. This is my son's space Clef jacket from Love Notions. This is a size L at the shoulders and then blended out to an extra large down at the hip, and he's there showing a little bit of the binding I did inside. The fabric is 100% linen and I've chosen the zipper version. There's also a button placket that you can sew instead. One small adjustment I made was to do a narrow shoulder adjustment, and I figured that out after measuring him and the pattern pieces, and he's going to be able to wear this in so many ways. He was really missing something that he could dress up and down. Up here on the front are biggish kangaroo pockets. You can see the casing and the drawstring at the bottom with some toggles. Here, like this original length, I measured it against him what the finished length would be, so I didn't make it any longer. He's 6 feet tall. Here is the beautiful welt pocket there, which is more for decoration. Maybe he could fit something in there. I don't think he's going to use it. And the zipper is really neat. Inside, I've covered the zipper tape with some linen tape. There is the welt pocket from the inside. It's very neat, it was very fun to do. And you can see the stand-up collar looking really nice there, zipped up. It's a really beautiful jacket. He really loves it. It's going to be a staple. I think it looks great with jeans. All the effort I made was totally worth it. And I'm really happy I got to sew something for him. Here is my heather blazer from Friday Pattern Company with my long weekend dress. This is gorgeous. I love the tan tones in this print, so I always knew this blazer was going to come right in here. You can see the total length here. It still covers my bottom. It's still at the upper thigh, even though it's 2.5 inches shorter than the original, so keep that in mind. I have 2 buttons there, although the original pattern has 1, and I've taken it in at the sides a little. There's not many pattern pieces on the front and the back. There is a center back seam there. It is a boxy fit. I've just added a bit of shaping, and there you can see the lining I've used on the inside. It's a really lightweight cotton lawn in light tones. Here is the notch collar. The lapel, the width is perfect. I love it. Here is a closer look. There's top stitching everywhere and a wide facing with the lining sewn inside. Very fun techniques. I think the shoulder fits well after doing a narrow shoulder adjustment, a 2-piece sleeve. The sleeve is also lined. I have a sneaky bust that you probably can't see there, but I think it improved the fit on my body a great deal, so I'm very glad I added it in, and it's always something that you can do. Here is my heather blazer in a wintry look with a long skirt. This is a sleigh all day skirt. I've got these tan boots that are like 20 years old, but they're amazing. Spiced it up with a little scarf that brings everything together with the colors. Match the tone of the blazer perfectly. This color blazer is just a dream for me because I'd wanted to have one for such a long time. You can see I've got plenty of space inside the blazer. I'd probably always wear it open because that's just more comfortable. And it's just a different style for me, just relaxed, and I can live my life comfortably like this while still looking like I made a bit of an effort. I love this camel color with red. I've always loved this color combo, and I'm so glad I have this blazer that will go with this. These are my red crescendo jeans, and I've got these really cool booties under there in the same tones. I've got a harmony blouse tucked in there, of course, with a colorful scarf because I collect these and I love them to bring the colors that are matching in together if they're both in the scarf. This is great. I love the jeans. One way to dress them up a little bit. I'm still not super dressed up. I'm still casual. I'm very happy like this. This is totally my jam. Here is something similar, but just with my blue crescendo jeans. I've kept the same booties. I've got a navy top under there, a fun scarf with blue tones that matches the lining of the blazer in case the wind flies it open. But this tone of caramel or camel color goes perfectly with jeans. It's so beautiful. So I saw this outfit in my mind as I was sewing the blazer, and I'm so happy I can finally have this become a reality. Very lovely. The crescendo jeans go perfectly with this new blazer. Here is my beautiful Aria cropped shirt with extra pleats. You can see the pleat at the back and the two pleats at the front. You'll see them up closer, but I'm so happy with that detail that matches the detail on the end core skirt. These are set in grey denim, light to medium weight denim, easy to work with. How lovely are those little pleats? I think they go really well with the skirt, and I'm so glad the idea came up while I was trying on the skirt for something else. The back pleat sewn almost all the way down looks really cool. I've left an opening of 5 inches at the back, and at the front it's 4 inches there for the inverted box pleat. Super pretty. Got a 1-inch hem allowance there. This is quite shorter than the original Aria. I think you can play around with length, and it was so fun. I've got the all-in-one collar, my extra yoke piece with extra flaps, something I added extra, the short sleeves just with a simple hem, top stitched yoke at the back. It's just so lovely, and I love this grey outfit. It's really basic, but I've spiced it up with red shoes and a red bag, and I feel great. I think grey can be boring, but I'm sort of liking it, and I do like it a lot in denim. So I'm very happy with this little jacket, light summer jacket or spring jacket that this Aria can be. Here I've paired it with my summer key pants again. Summer key pants are wide leg pants in linen. They look a lot more structured, so I think this shorter type of top goes really well. I feel good like this. Just a simple black cami underneath and very comfy walkable sandals. And I'm really loving this shorter length. It's sort of a new thing for me. I usually make things longer. But if you can't wear things at your waist like me, maybe the high hip is an alternative. This would be the most cropped thing I could wear as a topper, I think, that I feel comfortable with. And because it's a little shorter as well, I think it goes great with fit and flare dresses. These are a really cool dress I made a few years ago in ITY, and it's got grey, black and white tones in there. So this new Aria shirt goes perfectly over here like a light little layer. I doubt I'm going to wear this on its own. It's always going to be something I put on top. And I'm so happy that the vision just became a reality. It was such a fun make. I enjoyed every second of it. So nice. And of course, denim is always easy to work with, so nothing was a struggle here at all. Here is my shorter Aria shirt with my summer key pants. They are the same fabric. Up closer you can see that the hemline is now a lot shorter, and that elastic casing at the hem brings it all in close to the body. I have a simple cami tucked in there. The pockets of the summer key pants go all the way across, and I'm going to just button all of this up so you can see how that looks, and I think it suits the style of the pants so much better. So I'm really happy to wear these together now. If I want to, of course, I can wear this hacked Aria shirt in other ways. Having a set is always a good alternative when you just don't know what to wear. It's really easy to grab things that are made from the same fabric.
And I'm really glad I made this simple hack that makes this Aria shirt look so cute. I added a tulip detail on the Aria shirt to match the detail of the pants. That was really fun to do. I did that years ago. All I did now is shorten it. And then here it is paired with my encore skirt in grey denim. This is a staple skirt for me. I really love how this shorter shirt looks like with an A-line skirt like this with pleats. Got a little bit more volume there. I really struggle to wear a longer jacket or topper with this type of skirt. So I love this simple cami tucked in there. I love how the blousing looks at the back with the elasticized hem now. It's just so cute and I love the look. And it's just another way to make a shirt look a lot different with the same pattern. That little bit of elastic goes a long way. I don't have many dresses that have a full skirt. This is one of the ones that has a fuller skirt. This is a knit dress that's super comfortable to wear in athletic knit, and you can see that the volume of the skirt is a little fuller than what I usually make. I have a few dresses like this. Always struggle to layer something that is not going to be voluminous in a longer length. And so this shorter shirt is going to be the perfect little spring jacket to go over a fit and flare dress like this one. I love the combination of colors, and this print is one I've used to make many garments. One of them is this dress, and now it goes perfect with my little hacked cropped Aria shirt. So lovely. I love the colors, makes me so happy here. It's a Miri dress from Wardrobe by Me that's got an A-line skirt, less volume than the other one, fitted bodice, and a perfect layer, of course, is something flared like this. I love how this looks. Totally my style, and I'm gonna really enjoy this little topper now in the future. I was really lacking something like this that's easy to wear with hot climate, short sleeves. I really doubt I'm gonna be wearing this shirt on its own. This is my first Venado top from Each to Stitch. This is a size 12 with a full bust option, 14 waist and 16 hips. It's got the original length, but I added 1 inch of length to the sleeves just because I'm a little taller. I've done some subtle color blocking that you can only see when I turn around. It mainly looks red with a black collar right there. Paired with a refashion linen skirt and some boots. This is a sweater knit, so it's for cooler weather in my case, and you can make the pattern for whatever weather you want. I really love the fit. It is semi-fitted. It follows my shape beautifully, and this is the amazing show collar that ends up in a little placket. It's got 2 buttons. The shoulder fit and the sleeve fit is super good. I love how that looks on the back, folded back very nicely. There's some very clever understitching going on in that collar to make it lie perfectly, and I love the contrast with the black. This is the one I sewed buttonholes through, and there is my bust dart right there. Maybe color blocking is not for you, but I thought this was cool and something different. Also, the black was something I had left over that I really wanted to use. These bottoms are totally different. These are trousers, tapered in at the ankle a little bit. These are flat front elasticated back with a little bit more of ease. They're not fitted pants, and I love the grey, the black and the red. I think it's always a great color combination. And another autumn look for me that is actually the season I'm in right now, although it's still very hot. After sewing this one and figuring out I might want it 1 inch shorter, I did go ahead and make my following version shorter. So I might actually go ahead and make this 1 inch shorter because I think that would just suit me better. But I love this look. Now the next look is a little bit out there. It's a little bit stripy. I think it might be too much for a lot of people. I'm not using many colors here, and I think red, black and white is something that always goes together. I think this is pretty striking. I love this skirt. The stripes are very interesting here, and it's asymmetric, which is something I always love, whether it's in style or not. Paired with blue boots here, keeping it autumn winter. But my next versions you'll see are more summery. I love how this looks, and it feels amazing on. Love it. This is the base for the outfit using my new Clef jacket. So I have a Lennox here. It's a skirt and the bodice. This could be in essence a dress if I don't have the hemband and just unite the bodice to the skirt. I love that slit there, but I've decided to make them as separates, and this is how I'm going to style it with my brand new Clef. Love the print. It's got the blue background, so it goes beautifully over these blue garments. I have modified this to be 2 inches shorter, and I have modified the hem so it's curved. Similar to the hem with the Coda jacket. It's super lovely. I've got long sleeves, simple, no casing, and when I open it up you can see the hem facing I drafted to fit over the inside. It finishes the hem beautifully, follows the shape of the curve. I did that with blue linen. It's all interfaced, all the techniques of the facing. You can see how to do it in this video. And I really love how this shorter jacket looks. No casing at the bottom. Nice simple jacket with the right amount of ease. I am in between sizes now, between large and extra large. So I sewed a large. I think the shoulder and the sleeve fit is really good. I sewed the button placket option this time. There's a stand-up collar or buttoned up. I've got these really cool silver buttons. I hope you can see at some point. And it's just such a lovely jacket for spring. It's really light. It's not hot. I wouldn't wear this when it's super cold. It's lovely over the blue garments underneath. I love it. There's a closer look at the buttons. They're square and silver. I think they go perfectly with the colors here. When I was planning this mini capsule, I could just imagine this print jacket over my blue garments here. I think they go amazingly. I'm just so happy to have these outfits become a reality. And all it took was some sewing. I love the process. Now comes the time to see this together as a set, both encore skirt and Clef jacket together. I love the length of the jacket for the proportions of this skirt. With this one, you can't really see the curved hem that much as you could see it with the blue skirt underneath, but it's still very apparent. I love the length of the skirt. I do have a blue Lennox top underneath that you'll see when I unbutton the jacket. I think the ease is perfect like this. The length also is 2 inches shorter than the original. And how much do I love that curved hem? It's just different, and it was really fun to create that facing that you can see on the inside. Love it. There's a Lennox top. You can't go wrong with the blue top underneath. I'm so in love with this set. It's a little bit out there. It's a little bit bold. I know not everyone wears printed sets, but I am one of those people, and this has made me super, super happy. Love my pleated skirt, my jacket. It's just great. And this Clef jacket looks so different to my other ones. Just a change of the hem can do quite a lot. He is similar, just with a change of shoes, and instead of blue at the bottom, I have my off-white Juliet top and a white bag. I love this. It lightens it up. It looks a bit more fresh for summer. Love the light tones, and I'm so happy I have that off-white top, because I'm seriously missing lighter tones in my wardrobe. It's the same style, it's cropped, it goes in at the waist and it goes beautifully underneath the jacket. It doesn't create bulk, and also highlights the waist and creates a little bit of a division between all the print going on here with the skirt and the jacket. Just changing the top, the shoes and the bag can do a lot, I think. Here is a different one, more casual. I've pulled out my stretched denim glissando skirt that I made a few years ago. It's a staple for me. I've got blue sneakers, my blue Lennox top underneath, and my gorgeous Clef jacket on top. And I think the slimmer style skirt underneath goes really well with this one. It's a little shorter. It's not too tight. It's not boxy. It's just right. And I love the look here. This is something I would wear all day and be very, very comfortable, but I still feel like I made a little bit of an effort, which is something I always do when I leave my house. I always think about what I'm going to wear and the way people are going to see me out there, but I also want to be comfortable, so this ticks all the boxes. And then here is another super fun casual look, super comfortable. I have Allegro bottoms in denim. This was a refashion I made last year. White sneakers, and I've got my white top underneath. So basically all white with the print jacket on top, and I really love how this looks. Another comfortable outfit. Love the length of this jacket for wearing pants like these. These pants have a bit more ease. They're not really fitted, and I think it goes really well because the jacket is shorter. I wouldn't want to wear looser bottoms like this with a longer jacket that had more ease. Then I'd feel I'm like engulfed in fabric, but this is the right proportion for me.
This is my brand new Oakley vest. I don't sew it as per the pattern, although the pattern pieces are just exactly the same. It's just that mine is linen and I've added facings to finish all the edges instead. It's a little bit shorter and I've straightened out the hem a little bit. I've added a button under the bust and some little details you see up closer, like some rectangle patch pockets on the side. I also fold that neckline over like a lapel. This blue is amazing. It's just so nice. I can unbutton that. You can see the facing finish inside. It's super neat. I created those facings from the edge of the pattern piece. It was super easy. And look at this little rectangle pocket with a button there just for decoration. I'm never putting anything in there. This is purely decorative. That neckline is just a normal neckline that I've just folded over and pressed so that it looks like a V neckline, and I've added a small button there for decoration as well. It's so pretty. For the armholes, I've used a contrast binding that no one's ever going to see, and it's just so beautiful. Look at this fabric. It's just everything, and this color. It's just so striking. Love how it looks with the encore skirt here. It's just perfect. I've got a simple white cami underneath. I love how this looks together, the shorter skirt with pleats. This is why my Oakley vest is a little shorter as well, because I wanted to wear it with skirts that have more volume. So I'm very happy with this pairing. It's just so cute. Here is my capri skirt with my Juliet top, but I'm going to add the layering piece on top. Love this blue topper. It's so nice. I think the length at the mid hip is perfect for a skirt with more volume like this. I can close it up if I want to. It's just a perfect little layer to go on top. The color there is super striking and goes perfectly with this print. This is just a dreamed outfit I didn't have just 24 hours ago, and with the magic of the sewing machine, this can happen for yourself as well. It happens for me all the time, and I can't tell you how happy this makes me. I absolutely love how this turned out and how they look together. Here is my new Oakley vest with my long Lennox skirt that I made as a standalone skirt. The blue tones match really well, even though they are very different fabrics. The skirt is a knit, an athletic knit, and my vest is a linen. But the blues are very similar. They don't clash. I love how that looks. Very simple outfit with the white cami underneath, white bag and the white shoes. It's just great. 2 colors, keeping it simple. And this is an outfit I'm really going to enjoy wearing because I've only been able to wear this skirt paired with black tops in the past. I was getting a little bored, and this goes so nice together. I absolutely love it. Here is my amazing chorus sweater. It's a sweater knit, and this is the version I was sewing in the 1 hour challenge. You can see I did sew in an hour. This one has the original length of the pattern. It hits my mid hip for my height, and I think it's lovely like this. I wouldn't make it longer or shorter for a sweater. And this time I blended out to an extra large at the hips, just because I wanted the style to have a little bit more ease, just because it's a sweater and I might want to wear a tank underneath and have the other versions are all size large. On the side is a little vent there. I added my own mitered corners, and I have the shallow drape option just because it's a sweater knit and I want to be warm in the winter. So it's low enough to create an impact, but not too low to expose too much skin and get cold. I have the regular facing at the back that you sew in. That's a really smooth finish there. And it's just so lovely. The sweater knit was an amazing choice. I really love this print. And you can still get that drape feature there. I think it's lovely. Very easy to sew. This sleeve went in. It took me 2 minutes to set them in each. And there is the integrated facing there. I think you should always search that just for peace of mind. I've got it paired with white flared pants that are ready to wear. And I really like it because you have that color in the print there. So this is lovely, love it. Here are my wide leg glissando pants again, and the more I see them, the more I want to take them in at the sides a little bit. This would be a great autumn look for me, and if I got Coda, I would just wear booties underneath instead of these shoes. So there's always many ways to change it up with the shoes. Love the brown tones, especially now that I'm in autumn. I know most of you are in summer, but I'm totally opposite, and I'm glad I have this sweater that I can wear right now because it's cold right now. When I made the brown glissando pants with the same fabric, I made the brown glissando skirt, and it's beautiful. It goes perfectly. I have brown loafers there. These are really casual look for me, but I made a little bit of an effort. I have a really nice bag in beige that matches the tone of the print in there. The print is just so lovely, and I love this length for a sweater to be worn with a skirt like this. It's not too tight. So lovely. I love this pairing, and if it got really cold, I could wear tights underneath as well. So
Lots of options for styling. I'm sure I have many more in my wardrobe, but this is what I came up with today. Here is my new Tidal sweater because it's made in beautiful sweater knit. I love the colors here. It's a very lightweight sweater knit, actually quite sheer, so you can see the cami I'm wearing underneath. Always gonna need to have some type of thing underneath or else you're gonna see my bra. This is a stretch cotton pull-up skirt that's not too tight or not too loose. I made this top shorter, about 2.5 inches. Maybe you can tell that I've raised the neckline here. The original scoop neckline I found too low to have it for a winter piece. So I raised it by about 1.5 inches, just calculated my neckband again. And I have something to wear in cooler weather. Not extreme cool weather, but still perfect for what I need to wear right now in the winter. Love it. Unfortunately, with all these prints, you can't really see the beautiful princess seams, but the shaping and the fit is amazing. The reason I made my top a little shorter was because I wanted to wear it with wide leg pants like these. These are cargo pants ready to wear. It's a stretch woven, super comfortable to wear. For me to buy something, it has to be really nice. I love the top over it. It's gorgeous. And I have a really nice little scarf there to cover up the little bit of neck that's on show. Lovely, lovely for autumn or winter. I know most of you are in summer, but I'm in winter right now. Here is my brand new Songbird. This time I've done the cropped version. It's not exactly cropped, it's at the mid hip, but it's the shortest version in the pattern. Linen rayon blend, beautiful print you'll see up closer with a navy background and white flowers, paisley. Again, I've got it over this basic denim skirt and white cami underneath. It goes perfectly. And this is a perfect summer outfit, I think, very fresh. I love that the band is shorter at the front. It's a really different detail that I hadn't seen before, and I think it looks really pretty. Up closer you can see the length of it. I really enjoy that. The band is super easy to sew. Remember, you can sew this with knits also. Because I'm doing it with a woven, I interface that band. I'm very happy with the sleeve fit and the shoulder fit. This is the tapered sleeve, the regular sleeve option, and my short sleeve is a little shorter than the original short sleeve. I've liked combining navy and burgundy together for many years, and I made these pants recently, and this Songbird goes perfectly. It's a little shorter, so combining them with a pant with a style that is a little wider at the bottom is perfect. I have a navy cami underneath, and it's just another fun way that I can put my makes together. When I'm sewing, I'm always thinking, what am I going to pair this with? And ideas just keep coming, and I have so much fun with this. I love how these items look together. Super pretty. I always knew I was going to pull out my navy pair of wide leg pants with this shorter topper because it's just perfect. I have a white cami tucked in underneath. The colors here go perfectly, obviously. You don't have to really think hard about putting outfits like this when you're just using 2 colors, and it keeps it safe. White sandals, little bag, really nice casual outfit that I could walk around in all day. And the Songbird just makes the outfit a little bit more fun. The print is discreet and it's a classic. I love it. I made a basic fitted ponte dress in navy years and years ago. This is such an old dress. It's such a boring dress. But if you put something like this on top that's a little bit more of a statement, it makes up the whole outfit, because wearing the navy dress on its own is so boring. I'm happy to have a little topper that I can wear over this dress. The dress, it's a basic, you need the basics, but you also need fun pieces like this one, and this shorter Songbird fit perfectly with this dress. I'm very happy to have it. This is my super cute Deba topper from Itch to Stitch in red linen. Mine is a size 12 with a C-cup blended to 14 waist and hips. There is a longer version than this. I've just chosen a shorter version. I've chosen the shorter version to wear with wide leg pants or fuller skirts and dresses. These are my Samara pants, also from Itch to Stitch, a really simple cami. When I move around, you can see that the side is shorter than the center front and the center back. There's a nice curved hem I did by hand there. And the center fronts are finished with a really nice facing. It's really neat on the inside, really love it. It's a really easy sew, and I love how it looks over these pants. Neckline is rounded, dolman sleeves have really nice coverage under there. They're not open. I think the length is so good, and the finish with the facing is just perfection. It's really nice. It is not a pattern that's going to take you all day to sew, And there you can see it's got a single button closure with a loop that you can open up or leave closed. Very nice facing on the inside. You can see closer at my bust dart. Fits perfectly after lowering it 1 inch. That's just personal fitting. I really love how it looks on these pants. These are one of the most striking pants I have in a rayon. The print is just very bold, and I'm really happy to have this little topper to go with them. I think it looks really cute, and you're gonna see my little topper styled many ways. It's such a fun piece. Just go get the pattern for free. It's amazing. This red goes perfectly over this stripy skirt. This is a pretty long maxi skirt with a button front. I've got red sandals in there, and I've got a simple cami underneath. I think this is a super fun outfit, and I'm really glad to have this short little topper that can go really well with these wider pieces on the bottom. Really love the look. Up closer you can see the waistband of the skirt, the little cami tucked in. Very simple. I think the Deba topper is perfect for these types of garments. I'm just glad I have it in my favorite color. This is gonna go a very long way in my wardrobe. I couldn't keep my Aria pants out of this lookbook. These are a wide leg pant pattern from Itch to Stitch, pull up with an elasticated waistband, really nice pocket detail. The navy and the red, what can I say? It's a classic color combination that I really enjoy, and yeah, this outfit is everything. I was really needing something that was shorter to go on top. I usually make longer jackets and shirts, so this little shorter version is perfect for the wider style bottoms that you might have lying around that you don't know what to pair with on top because it's voluminous on the bottom. You want something a little shorter on top. In flare dresses, perfect. This is one of the few dresses with a fuller skirt that I have. I don't have many, but I do have a few. This dress actually has short sleeves underneath, and they fit perfectly under this dolman sleeve. I was afraid that they were going to peek out from underneath, but they don't, so that's really nice. Fuller skirt, more voluminous silhouette, so I really don't want to wear a topper that's longer. This print has some red in there, so I thought this red Deba topper was going to be perfect on top. And see in there, it's a nice fitted bodice, but then the skirt has more volume. It is another fit and flare dress. This is Savannah dress from Itch to Stitch. Has a beautiful V neckline underneath that you can't see because it's all covered up. And you know I like my red prints with black and white. This is one of them, and this Deba topper goes on top perfectly. Love this. I absolutely enjoy making items that I know I'm going to wear over and over and over, and I love layering, and this is a really nice way to layer up in the summer without actually getting hot while doing it. So I'm really happy. I'm very content with this pattern. It's really cool. It's an easy make. It's free. What are you waiting for? I use navy 100% linen fabric to make my second downtown jacket from Pattern Emporium. It's also a size 16. It's also the regular fit, the option that has less ease. And it's also the mid-length. It should hit my mid-hip, but it's actually at my high hip because I'm a little taller and I like that. I did sew extra details here just because with a solid you would see them. I've got them paired with a pair of cute shorts, also in linen. I really like the look here. I actually did my hem by machine this time. Shock. I only have 3 buttons, and the collar and the placket are the same. Super enjoyable to work with linen, very easy. And here you can see the dramatic pockets. You can see the top of the pockets. You'll see the bottom of the pockets in a bit. The yoke, the center back seam, you can really see them now with the solid. And this regular short sleeve is super practical. I did top stitch that seam of the yoke right there. Sure you can't see that, but everything's edge stitched. I use a fun contrast fabric for the inner layer of the yoke, and I love doing that. Here is a closer look at the collar. I did top stitch this one, and the placket, very neat. Up further away are these pockets that are elongated. They're really dramatic, really unique. I really enjoyed sewing those pockets. I think they look really cool with the linen because it's a solid. Shoulder fit and sleeve fit is super perfect. This layer is perfect to wear something light underneath. So this is perfect for summer, spring. I'm really enjoying this one, and I've had a lot of fun styling it. This is a wrap skirt made out of linen. It's really cute in red and white. I'm wearing a white cami so that this makes sense. Blue shoes to match the jacket. And because this wrap skirt has more volume, I think the shorter jacket goes perfectly here. This navy shorter jacket was something that was really missing from my wardrobe, and so much fun to find things that go with it because so many things do. And this particular skirt was one that I was having a hard time styling in real life because it has more volume, being the shape that it has. I love the navy, the red and the white, classic color combination that I've always enjoyed. Lots of flags have it. My own Chilean flag has it. So I really like the colors here.
I also love the combination of pink with navy. I think it's beautiful. And this is a sea change jumpsuit, also from Pattern Emporium. This is a shorter version. It sort of disguises itself a little bit like a dress. It's got a bit more volume on the legs, so I thought it was perfect for this shorter downtown jacket. This jumpsuit has ties at the waist that give it a bit of shape and definition, so I really like that underneath the jacket. It's such a wearable jumpsuit, and this is just one extra way I can wear it when I need some extra coverage or it's a little bit chilly, or probably I don't want to show all of my shoulders because this jumpsuit shows a lot of my shoulders. So this is perfect. The navy and the pink go great together, and I feel amazing in these colors. Of course, the feet and flare dresses are going to be perfect for this type of jacket, and that was a primary reason I made a shorter jacket, because I do have dresses like this one that have fitted bodices and fuller skirts. This dress is in ITY, and it's one of the most fullest skirts I have, and I also had trouble styling it, and now I don't. You can see the bodice is really fitted. The skirt is pretty full. So this is perfect. This jacket fills a huge gap that I had in my wardrobe, and it's perfect. Love it. Spiced it up with a little red handbag because why not? We already know that I love this color combination. This next dress also has a bit of a fuller skirt, although not as full as the dress you just saw. It's an A-line skirt and it's beautiful. The colors are amazing. The navy background is gorgeous, and the pink bag goes perfectly with the pink florals here. These two looks are more of a dressed up version. I would go to church like this, brought out the beautiful heels, and I love it. There's a lovely detail of the fitted bodice, fuller skirt here. These shorter jackets are just perfect, and I can't believe I'd never sewn them before. Knowing that I needed them, now I've just put the plan in action and made some. I have been collecting a few. Now that I have this navy one, I'm very happy because it's just going to work so well in my wardrobe. This is my first downtown jacket from Pattern Emporium. This is a straight size 16 with a regular bust front. This is also the regular fit. There's also another pattern that's got the same features but has more ease, and it's called the roomy fit. This is a cotton sateen with a lovely print. The print has several colors, so I've matched it up with a purple skirt, which is one of the colors in there. So I really love that I have so many options to wear this statement type of jacket. I've got the mid length there. It's supposed to hit my mid hip, but I'm a little taller, so it hits my high hip. I'm really happy with this length. There is a shorter length and a longer length as well. I did choose to do the side slits. That is optional. You can sew the seam normal if you want. I've done a hand hem, and there you can see the beautiful exaggerated cuff. I've only sewn one button at the bottom. I've sewn it right through without a buttonhole. I'm really happy that I had the matching pink button. The collar and button placket is so easy to sew. You can see them there. They fit really well. There's a classic feature like a yoke that you can see at the back. Well, you can see the seam barely because this is a print, but the yoke is double. It's burrito method inside, very neat. This is a jacket that has beautiful features, that is not hard to sew, that has a great shoulder fit and sleeve fit. I'm very happy with this version of the jacket, the regular fit. There's the collar and the placket up closer. One of the easiest things to sew in this jacket, so there's no need to fear. It's all very doable, especially if you've never sewn a jacket. You can certainly do this one. And I absolutely love the fit and the look here. The cotton sateen, I think, was a perfect choice for me. And this print makes me very happy. I think the pencil skirt goes really well. It's not too tight. I think it's fine for a jacket that's shorter like this. I have options to style this many ways. These are cropped wider leg pants in beige, which is also a color within the print there. I know some people think that these pants make you look shorter, but I don't really buy into that. Maybe because I'm a little bit taller. Really happy with this look here. I have so many options. I think the length of this jacket is perfect for a pair of wide leg pants like this one. I wouldn't want to wear super fitted bottoms with a shorter jacket like this. So I think this style of bottom goes perfectly, and I love the combination of colors. I love that this jacket can still be the main focus of the outfit, and I can spice the outfit up with a little pink bag, which I love. Another color in this jacket is a brown. So I've got a brown linen pencil skirt. I pretty much have pencil skirts in most colors, so I have a lot of options. Still, I'm keeping the jacket as the main focal point. I've got a light colored top underneath as well to keep the focus on the jacket, which is great. I know a fuller skirt would also look really great with this jacket that's a little shorter at the high hip, and you'll see that next. Next, I have a white wrap skirt. This one's more A-line. It's definitely more voluminous but nicely fitted at the waist, so I think
The white, of course, matches this jacket because there's white in the print. It just looks so beautiful and so summery. The volume of the skirt doesn't interfere with the jacket. So again, the shorter jacket, so versatile. I'm so glad to have it. And then this last look was one I was really looking forward to wearing because as soon as I saw this print that had a lot of pink, I knew I could wear this pink dress underneath. The pink dress has a nicely fitted bodice. It's nicely fitted at the waist with the elasticated feature there. And then the skirt has a little bit more volume. Again, the shorter jacket is going to go perfect over here. This jacket is not going to interfere with the volume of the skirt. So it's perfect for a fit and flare dress. The pink underneath is just so great. I feel amazing in these colors and I'm very happy this jacket can be worn so many ways. This is a gorgeous Rhapsody dress I made in 2020. Super nice, made out of chiffon. I have a slip underneath. It's got all the beautiful colors, including the caramel. So it's going to be underneath my Metra blazer. I just wanted to show you the beautiful dress because I haven't featured it on the channel much, just when I made it. Full tutorial on the channel. Anyway, I love the bag, the belt, the shoes, all the same color. And now I'm just going to pop on my sleeveless Metra blazer that I just made yesterday. Goes perfectly. I love the colors. I love that I have one extra way to wear this dress because up to now I pretty much had to wear it on its own. And I love how the Metra blazer looks here. I love the shaping. It's raw. It's all super easy, super fast with the scuba suede, no hem, no facing. I think it's a really great way to make such a lovely topper like this, and I love how it looks over the Rhapsody dress. This is a Luna dress I made a couple of years ago. It's using the Luna 90, but because it's an athletic knit, it's actually a real dress. I always size up one size so that it ends up a little looser. Love the black and the white houndstooth under there. I have a matching brown belt, my little caramel blazer on the top. I love how it looks. I think it's super cute and I can't wait to wear this out in real life. I've really been enjoying this dress for many years now, and yeah, you'll see I've made a new one. This is one of my older versions. Here I've paired my zebra cami tucked into my Allegro pants. These I made just recently as part of this animal print collection. Little topper, perfect, goes really, really well on top if I want light layer. I'm very, very happy with how these garments are coming together and all the styling options I'm going to have. These are just some styling options. I have many, many more in my wardrobe that I can throw in here. And making these pieces this week has been super satisfying. This is my Thav cardigan slash jacket from Itch to Stitch. It's beautiful. I've used a sweater knit with some checks. I really like the fit here. I have the high hip version, but there's a shorter version. I've also got long sleeves, but you can also do short sleeves. It's got really nice shaping on the sides with a buster for the full bust option. That's the option I've got. Got beautiful buttons you'll see up closer, and I worked really hard to match up the checks on the side and everything. I cut all my pieces in a single layer, so it was a little bit lengthy in that regard, but it's all worth it. This is the collar. It's super easy to sew. It's finished with a really nice technique that binds it all with a really clean finish. The button placket is integrated onto the front piece, so it's easy to sew. The patch pockets have flaps. Really love them. I'll never put anything in them, but I think aesthetically they look really, really cute. Shoulder seam is great. Fit sleeve is great. It's a slimmer type sleeve, so there's not a lot of space in there, but they're not tight at all. They're nice and comfortable. I'm really, really happy with the ease here. And if you button up the whole thing all the way up to the top, it won't choke you either. But it's not my preference. I get hot, so I'll probably never button it all the way up to the top. There is a look from the back, and I'll probably wear this open most of the time. It was such a fun make, not hard at all to complete. Well, depends on the fabric that you choose, and I think it can look quite different with different fabric choices. And I've got it paired here with jeans, my Eddystone jeans, also from Itch to Stitch, and a simple navy cami underneath. Lovely. I think it's a type of topper that can elevate any type of look. I'm really happy. This is another style of bottom, though we're keeping things a little bit navy. This is a longer wrap style skirt in linen. Super pretty. Now, because this jacket is a little shorter, I don't think it interferes with the volume of the skirt, and I think the sandals look really nice. Now, this is a type of cardigan for me that is not too heavy, so I could perfectly pull this off for spring and autumn. And I really love the navy with the beige and neutral tones here. I think it's really pretty. And I'm really glad I took a chance on this beige sweater knit because I had other options that were more colorful. I'm trying to bring the neutrals in, and I think this is a really classic look and I feel great. Just great. The beige and the navy is just really pretty. I've got a gold leather bag there to spice it up a bit. Love the look. Staying with navy, I've got my wide leg Aria pants. This is also from Each to Stitch. It's a gorgeous pair of pants in really linen rayon blend, pull up, and they're just super wide. They look like a skirt from far away. I've got these beautiful heels in navy. I think they're really pretty, and the best is that you can walk all day in them. And I think the jacket goes great here to look casual, but a little bit like you made an effort. So yeah, this has got my style written all over it. I love that this topper can work for wider style bottoms like these pants or wider skirts as well. This is the most casual look, but the Thav cardigan dresses it up a little bit. I've got beautiful sneakers in beautiful tan, beige colors there. Super comfortable. My navy cami and my denim skirt. The Thav cardigan is just precious on top. I think it looks really good. And I'm so glad I have so many options to wear this garment. It's just the best when I can pair all my me-mades together. Now more dressed up looks. This is something I would definitely wear to church. I have this caramel pencil skirt in a scuba suede that looks really good with a neutral tone here in the cardigan. Check out these gorgeous shoes. The black details sort of match my hair. I love it so much. I can't wait to wear this out in real life. I feel like this is a really nice, elegant look for me and it makes me feel amazing. Love it so much. This gorgeous little black dress is a Vista dress, also from Each to Stitch. It's got lots of gorgeous features and shirring there in the waistline. Beautiful. Beautiful on its own, but it can be even more beautiful with my Thav cardigan on top. Check out the shoes as well. You know, these shoes are classic. They're pretty. Whenever I see a shoe in this style, I'm pretty much going to go and make a beeline for it because I think they're so pretty. So the black and the beige is a little different to all the other outfits where I paired it with navy. I think I can dress this in many, many other ways, but I came up with these 6 looks for you to see. So many styles, so many things, so many styles of bottoms, dresses, skirts, pants that can go with a style like this, and I'm very happy I have all these options. This is my version of the My Embrace cardi from Pattern Emporium. It's got a cocoon silhouette, super cute. I think it's super fun to put together. The technique is incredibly easy. I have the shortest version here, but you can do 2 extra long versions up to maxi. The sleeves you can see are attached at the forearm area and they have a type of bat wing look. Very easy to finish all the edges, just serge and fold in top stitch. I use the twin needle for that. You can see that the shoulder seam includes the sleeve area in a way. I do have a center back seam because this piece is extra wide. I think the print placement here was very fun to achieve and I love this sweater knit with all the stripes that are different. It's not a traditional stripe. The brown and beige are very pretty, neutral. There are so many ways I can style this. This time with jeans, I think looks really nice. I'm a size 16 at Pattern Emporium, but this time I decided to use one size down, size 14, and I think the fit is great. Here's another look with a beige skirt in a cotton twill. I added a pop of color with the scarf and the bag in that eggplant type of tone. Another way I can wear this cardigan and feel super cozy and very comfortable. There's brown in this sweater knit, so I pulled out my brown linen pants, again with the same nice little cute flat shoes, little brown bag, very toned down outfit where the star of the show is the My Embrace cardigan. So pretty, so cute, so easy to sew and very cozy. This time with a brown linen skirt. I've always loved the combination of red and brown, so I think this goes really well together. It makes me really happy to have my favorite color in this outfit with the brown and the beige. Really cute, really classic, very comfortable, not too casual, not too formal, just in between, and I love that. I love dressing like this. You can sew longer versions of the cardigan. I just thought this was the one that's going to be more versatile for me and also use less fabric. Some people say black and brown don't go together, but I've always been against that. I think it goes really well. There's no way this looks awful. I love the long skirt. This is the Slay All Day skirt from Pattern Emporium with a long slit, some brown boots, and another classic way I can wear this in the winter and feel amazing. This look has my name written all over it. It's a way I've really loved dressing for the last couple of decades. Long maxi skirt that's a little more fitted with a silhouette that's looser on the top. I think looks really balanced. I've got my cami tucked in so you can see my waist there and create shape to the outfit. This is one way I'll be super happy to wear the My Embrace cardi from Pattern Emporium. This is my third ray of light from Pattern Emporium, this time in a sweater knit, nice and drapey, a little bit bulkier than the others, of course, because it's for winter. This time I have a higher neckline and a long sleeve, normal side seam over here, and the other side seam that has all the ruching. You can see that the hem is going to turn out a little bit asymmetric. You know, you can't have it turn out super straight. This is a crew neckline I have over here. I did stabilize these shoulders because this fabric has less recovery. It's a sweater knit. I love this print on the sweater knit. I think it's really cute in gray and red, dark red. Love it. I'm so happy I found this fabric and I have a really cute sweater to wear when it gets nice and cool. There's a bit of gray in the print of my sweater knit, so I pulled out this gray denim pull-up skirt that I've had for a while. These red boots have been with me for over 10 years. That's a great thing about buying leather boots. They can last for 20 years if you want, if you take care of them, so I really cherish mine. And I love this look. It's really casual, sporty, but with a little bit of effort, and I always feel amazing with a skirt on. I do live in a place where winter doesn't get that horrible, so I can pull off skirts all year long. This is the long Slay All Day skirt. It's got a slit. Love this skirt in stretch velvet. Another pattern from Pattern Emporium with my red boots. Really nice alternative for when it gets nice and cold. And I love the silhouettes together here. I think they look really cute together. And it's another way I can use this outfit to go to church or something like that when the weather is colder. I think I'm missing a black scarf to bring more black into the outfit there. Another black skirt, but a shorter one that I made a few years ago, self-drafted with a little flounce, some nice heels, another church type outfit that I'd be super happy to wear. I feel like I could dress it up and dress it down. Beautiful design, and you can do so much with it. It just depends on your fabric choice and how you choose to style your garment. This is my Rosetto robe from Itch to Stitch. This is easy to fit. I've done the above the knee length. There is a longer length. I've got my sash tied at the waist. Very easy construction here, drop shoulder style, nice loose sleeves, easy fit. There are some patch pockets there sewn on the sides. Due to the nature of my fabric, they look a little droopy, but what can you expect? It is lightweight, 100% silk. The belt loops were easy to sew. I've sewn a size medium, still a super generous, comfy fit, and I'm very happy with my result in silk. Up closer, you can see my neckband. It's been edge stitched to keep it flat. Very easy technique. And the fit of the shoulders, as you can see, nice, relaxed, as a robe should be. There's nothing here that should feel tight or uncomfortable. I have to be honest, it took a long time to sew. Even though the sewing construction is pretty straightforward, it was just the nature of the fabric. Maybe it might look a little short to you, but I wanted it this short. This is the original length for this option. You can always make it longer or sew the longer version. Now I've gone the unconventional path of choosing 100% silk for mine. I think a lot of people would prefer cozier, warmer fabrics, but I live in Brazil and I'm in tropical heat right now. This is my dream. I'd always wanted a silk robe like this, and I had just the perfect color fabric for it. Love it. This is how it looks untied. I've got super beautiful camisole underneath, and this one was gifted to me by my mom a few years ago, one of the few pieces I have like that, and I can't wait to wear this around the house. I feel absolutely amazing. This is just handmade luxury and it's the best thing. I'm so glad I was able to sew it, and maybe you should give silk a go too if you wanted a piece like this. This is my Costo cape from Itch to Stitch. This is a really cool layering piece with really easy fitting. I've sewn a size medium. I have a wool blend, super nice soft drapey fabric that doesn't need to be lined to be comfortable. Very beautiful checks in my favorite colors with the black background. You'll see up closer, there's red and white in there. So lovely with the hood. You can see that there's no sleeves here. It's just like a dropped shoulder style, open on the front, no closure, rounded edges everywhere. So gorgeous. I chose patch pockets. You can also do welt pockets, and I cut those on the bias. I decided to finish all the edges with bias binding just because it was a better option for this type of fabric, although you can just serge the edges and fold them all in. There is a partial side seam there that closes it up on the side, and then all the rest going up would be your sleeve opening. Super beautiful. There's a closer look at my patch pockets. Love them cut on the bias, super pretty. These are lined pockets and they're wrapped all the way around with the binding. There's the join of the hood with a neckline, also finished with binding. I don't have any edges inside that are not bound just because it was better for this wool fabric. Took a bit of time to do, but so worth it, so beautiful, and I love these colors. I have a really basic fitted knit dress underneath, and I did it because it matches, also because I want to highlight the cape. Love the hood on, it's very comfortable, very nice, cozy. I'm really going to enjoy wearing this in autumn and winter. When it gets to that, I'm in full-on summer right now. And that's why I've worn a short sleeve dress underneath, which does not make much sense. But I will style it more winterish for you to see also. Absolutely love how this turned out. It's really easy fit. Would be an amazing gift you can sew for someone else where you wouldn't really have to worry about fitting that much. And they would love it. Here is my cape again, basic styling as well with some flare jeans. This time a top with actual long sleeve, which would be more realistic for cooler weather. I love that this cape is so stunning that I can wear basic things underneath. You don't really need to think much about what you're wearing under it and just let the cape shine. It's gorgeous. Love the red bag here, and the color combination here is everything for me. Let's keep it black, but different now with a pleated skirt that's just below the knee, some lovely boots. And this time I've brought a fitted sweater that's also from Itch to Stitch called Venado. I've tucked it in just so that you can see where my waist is, just because the skirt is wide and the cape is also wide. I want to just bring some balance to my shape under there. Lovely. Love that little short collar. The black and the red contrast go perfectly with the colors here in this check. So yeah, this is a nice winter outfit for me when I'm going to go to church next year in the winter. Gorgeous. Another cool outfit with a long pencil skirt in a knit. Lovely slit there. You can see my boots. I've kept the same Venado top tucked in just to bring some shape into the outfit underneath the cape because it's wider. Absolutely love how this looks. I cannot wait for the weather to cool down so I can wear my cape. It's just amazing. And here's something casual with not black. This time just your basic blue denim, some loafers, kept the Venado top underneath. I think this is a really cool outfit. Nice and casual to go out shopping with, or something just more relaxed, not so formal-ish like the other looks I put together. I love how the denim looks with the check. Denim, you can't do wrong. I hope you enjoyed seeing all of this. I warned you, the episodes are long. I suppose you can come back and watch them in little bits. They are pretty long. As I said, I've sewn a lot. In the next episode, we'll see all the tops. There's 46 of them, so it'll be a pretty long one. Then we're going to see the bottoms, and we're going to end up this roundup week with the dresses. See you soon. Bye.